Um, So the purpose of tonight's meeting is to discuss the master plan process, where we're at in it. In 2015, you may remember Lane County Parks released a draft master plan. We went out to something very similar to this, had public meetings all across the county. But what we heard through the public process is that this plan did not necessarily reflect the values of the community. So what we have decided to do now, we're doing basically a plan reset. So we're starting over. We're creating a new public process, trying to distill values of the community, what you want to see from your county parks going forward for the next 20 years. There are 71 parks, from the coast all the way up Mackenzie to the Cascades. We also have 5 campgrounds, over 200 campsites, 3 marinas, almost 300. Marina slips, picnic areas, trails, play equipment, and fields. We have 1 ranger on the coast, 9 permanent employees, and then we supplement that during the recreation season with temporary staffs. All right, so now it's time for the small group activity. So you have 100 acres. It's yours to do with what you want. So go down the list. These are different facilities that you can have in this 100-acre park. Go down the list and determine what facilities you would like in your ideal park. And we're going to go down your list and determine together how many facilities you have, and then you're going to have a discussion about a consensus of, at the end, what do you want? Some people may not want that and reasons why, and come to some consensus about, as a group, what facility should be in this 100-acre park.
Equipment rental, so, tubes, little kayaks, all that one. Seeing one only, okay.
Well, and on that, food concessions add, local foods, like.
Well, you can't get too fancy.
Well, you could have like different veggies and things
Oh,
like
sure,
that.
sure,
That,
You're gonna run it, so yes, it would be.
Yeah.
Art or historic interpretive booth centers, 2.
I need to know how many did the small picnic area on the top? Go from one to the next. Raise your hand if it did so I can count. 1, 2, 3. Nobody picked it. So 3? Wait a minute. Oh.
And the next one down, small group activity.
Right here?
Yep. And then skip 1, go to beach water access. Skip 1, go to designated swimming area.
All right, folks. Let's take a look at what you did here for your 100-acre park. So group 1, you had 6 facilities that you liked. Group 2, you had 16 facilities you liked. Group 3, 15 facilities. And group 4, 17 facilities, a cost score of 28, and that's summarized here as well. So that what you didn't see on your sheets was each facility had a dollar amount assigned to it, either a $1 sign, $2 sign, or a $3 sign. So for $1 sign, that represents an investment of between $200,000 and $500,000. A $2 sign is an investment of $600,000 to $2 million, and a $3 sign is a $2 million to $5 million plus dollar investments. There's a lot of needs. There's a lot of desires from the public for their park facilities. The total budget for Lane County Parks is $3.5 million. So to invest in a $5 million investment into improving a 100-acre park, we don't have that kind of facility to do that. This doesn't consider ongoing maintenance costs either, and that's on top of whatever initial investment you make in a park. Do you think county residents would be willing to pay more in taxes to support park improvement?
Florence, we're getting hit, they're after the school bonds and raise taxes, the jail levy that's on the ballot right now. Florence is a fixed income. It's a retirement community. I think people are just about tapped out as far as the additional fees that keep on getting added.
Looking at the Florence population and people who come to even Lane County as a whole for retirement afford quality of life. Maybe they're young and they start a business. I think a lot of those people are using the parks, and I do think people are willing to pay some amount to support those parks and to make them better.
What about a little increase, like maybe $2 for the park pass? Would that bring in some money?
So to give you an idea, the Parks Pass, the annual pass, $40 a year, we raise about $300,000 of that 3.1 million, so it's about 10% comes from
Well,
that
what
annual
about
pass.
$5 increase, like $50? Would that,
So yeah, that would be something, sure, fees, reviewing fees, what we're charging for mooring slips, campgrounds, yeah, looking at that. It's gonna be incremental though.
Even though we're a more senior-oriented community, we still have to look at what's there for the children that are here and grandchildren and the like. And without that vision, we're just not going to have a quality of life in this community.
Are there other ideas for funding parks that you've thought of over the years, or sitting here, something's hit you? We're looking for epitomes here, so.
The things on that list that we put there, educational opportunities, can be done by volunteers through friends groups.
I really wish that there was some way that we could get more volunteers to help. You know, have maybe a monthly cleanup crew that would go and clean up trails or bathrooms or get rid of branches that have fallen from the trees, or, you know, things like that. Get the people involved in it.
Volunteers like Friends of Zumwalt. We are Friends of Ocean Woods, Friends of Harbor Vista. This is a resource that is being underutilized. There's people that want to do the work, you know, they maybe even pitch in for the materials, but people love parks.
Well, I understand that Oregon is a state that doesn't like, or people that live here don't like to pay taxes. I can understand that totally. I don't want to pay more taxes than I have to either, since I'm retired. But I think that there comes a time and it comes a need, and you do have to pay a little more to get a little better quality of life.
It's really great to be here in Florence tonight, and it's lovely to have so many people out to talk with us about their vision for county parks. We know, though, that people are very busy, and so while not everyone can take the time to come down here and talk with us face to face, we do have an online survey. It only takes a few minutes to complete, and that's another great way to tell us what you want to see in your county parks. And that survey is available at lanecounty.org/parksplan. It'll be open for several more weeks, and I encourage you, if you have a few extra moments, to sit down and tell us what you want to see in your parks and in your community, because your voice is important, and we do want to make sure we hear from you as we move forward setting our vision for our parks.
Thank you so much. You bet.